Hey, what's up, YouTubers? I'm going to do a lesson for Sail Away, Sweet Sister by Queen. I'll try to get through it fairly quickly. It's pretty basic as far as chords. However, there are some bar chords, so it may be a little bit difficult for beginners and intermediate players. Anyway, let's get into it. We'll start on a B minor. B minor. B as in boy. Alright, so it's going to start on the intro, pretty much just downstrokes. And what I'm doing here, I'm accenting the chord by plucking the D string first and then down. So the D string in the B format, or B chord here, B minor chord. So start with that string, the fourth string from the bottom, and then down. So it's two strokes really. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so there you go, that's the first chord. So B minor. I'll play through the verse real quick and I'll break it down. So there ain't no use in pretending you don't wanna play no more. It's plain that you ain't no baby. What would your mother say? You're all dressed up like a lady. How come you behave this way? Yeah. Alright. B minor to an F sharp minor 7. G, A, E, G, F sharp minor, B minor. Alright, so let's do it one more time. This is the first half of the first verse. B minor, F sharp minor 7, G, A, E, G, F sharp minor, B minor. So the second half of that verse is pretty much identical, but you end on an A. So the second half goes like this. So just ending on an A. To the chorus on a D. Sail away, sweet sister, sail across the sea. Maybe you'll find somebody to love you as much as me. My heart is always with you, no matter what you do. Sail away, sweet sister, I'll always be in love with you. So the chorus is a D, and then D with an F sharp note, and I'm just wrapping my thumb around the top E string here on the second fret. So it goes D, then this note, to G, to an E, back to a D, to a G, again, D, D with the F sharp note, G, E, D, G, A, D, F sharp, and that ends this the chorus, and then it goes back to B minor for the first little solo. That little solo bit is just played over those verse chords, the first half of the verse chords. So right after the chorus, when you finish there on the F sharp, you go back to the B minor. F sharp minor 7, G, A, E, G, F sharp minor, B minor. So those are the chords throughout that solo. And then it goes into the second verse, which are pretty much just the chords from the second half of the first verse. So same thing. Forgive me for what I've told you. My heart makes a fool of me. Oh, you know I'll never hold you. I know that you gotta be free, yeah. B minor. F sharp minor 7, G, A, E, G, F sharp minor, B minor, A. And into the second chorus. Sail away, sweet sister, sail across the sea. Maybe find somebody that'll love you as much as me. Take it the way you want it, but when they let you down, my friend, sail away, sweet sister, back to my arms again. Hot child, don't you know you're young, you got your whole life ahead of you. You can throw it away too soon, way too soon. Alright, so that part. After the second chorus, which is identical to the first chorus. Almost. Let's go through that real quick. Okay, so the second chorus, D, sail away sweet, with the F sharp note, G, E, D, G, A, D, the F sharp note, G, with an E, D, G, A, to D. So on that D, this is the last chord of the chorus, and then the D takes you to the bridge. Hot child, don't you know how you're young, you got your whole life ahead of you. Oh, you can throw it away too soon, way too soon. Alright, so the way I'm playing that part, and it's not 100% exact, actually none of the song is 100% exact, but it's close. The bridge going from that D to an E minor 7, so I'm just really moving from the D, my index finger and my middle finger up to an E minor, and keeping the D note on here on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. So D, E minor 7, D with the F sharp, to G, E7, A, F sharp minor, B minor, D, D says 4, to a G, E7, E7, something, something. It's basically just an E7, which is pretty much like a full E, but I'm taking off the ring finger. So then I just have these two on here. So that goes. So E7, and what I'm doing in this case, after the first E7, and then I'm holding down to change it to a E7 something something chord slash, I'm not sure what it's called, E7. So I'm just trying to transition up from this chord to a D. So let's keep doing this. Alright, so to a D, ending on a D. And from that D it goes into the solo, which is the same as the chorus. So let's do that real quick. Well, actually, let's go through that bridge one more time, and then I'll go right into the solo. So on the bridge. Hot child, don't you know how you're young? You got your whole life ahead of you. You can throw it away too soon. Way too soon. So you pretty much just repeat those chords. So the solo chords, like I said, are the same as the chords used in the chorus, and they are a D, D with the F sharp, to G, to an E, D, G, to an A. That's the first half. Back to D with the F sharp note, G, to E, sharp minor, B minor, A, D, and it goes back into the final chorus. Sail away, sweet sister, sail across the sea. Maybe find somebody that'll love you as much as me. My heart is always with you, no matter what you do. Sail away, sweet sister, I'll always be in love with you. So that last chorus, again, is the same. I'll go through it, but it pretty much repeats. D, D with the F sharp note, to a G, to an E, D, G, A, D with the F sharp, G, E, D, G, minor. And just fade on that. Alright, a couple of things I think I mentioned already. It's not 100% exact, but it's pretty close. Also, in the chorus, there are a couple of chords that I'm playing, for instance, starting with the D, and then to that D with the F sharp note. I'm sure there's another way of playing that. That's just the way I'm playing it, and kind of works. To the G, and to the next note, to the E, I'm just making it easy. It's actually an E/G sharp, which is pretty much just going from a G, moving up to the 4th fret on the E string here, and then holding down the 4th and 5th string on the 2nd fret. So, but it's kind of a reach, and not 100% necessary, because the E itself sounds pretty good there too. Okay, just so you know, it's not 100% exact. Alright, hope it helps, and thanks for watching. See ya.